Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're on a new adventure. Today I'm headed, as per the thumbnail, I'm headed to Oarai. And we are going with Team Haneda, led by Nozaki-san. We're headed up to Oarai, and we're going to be hopping onto a ferry. Once we're on the ferry, we're headed to Hokkaido. So we're going to be touring around Hokkaido for around about 6 days. So really looking forward to this because I've never been to Hokkaido, the island, and this is going to be fantastic. I think there's around about 15 guys that are going to be coming along with us. What a coincidence it is, I just met one of the guys who's also going to be going out on the tour as well. So I'm going to hop back on the expressway and I'm going to make my way out to Oarai. And before I do that, I need to fill up on gas because that was the agreement. We're going to top on gas before we get on the ferry, and then once I'm in the ferry, then later I'll be speaking to you guys and give you guys an update of what the plans are for this week. So yeah, speak to you a bit, guys. See ya. Bye bye. What a beautiful day it is. 26 degrees, sitting here on the bike. Got my vent, my jacket, basically got all the vents open. Fantastic temperature. Sitting here 1 kilometer below the speed limit. Got to get off the motorway in about 20k. Venture off right to Oarai. Never been to this location, Oarai. It's the first time for me. And we've got the agreement with the organisers, Nozaki-san, that we will fill up our motorbikes before we get on the ferry. So once I get into town, Oarai, just find a petrol station and fill up. Oarai. Right, just got off the motorway. And I am going to see if I can find a petrol station here on the left hand side in a minute, and as I mentioned, fill up on gas. Oh god, that was a lovely ride. Wasn't much traffic. As soon as I got out of Tokyo, there was barely any traffic at all, so that was awesome. There is a petrol station on that side. What is that? That's an interesting tower. Is it for the ferries? Looks like it's got some massive binoculars in there. Up there it says Ferry. Okay, oh, there's the boat. I can see the boat. Sweet! Almost there. Yes, there's the tail end of the boat, I guess. Nice on time. 45 minutes early. Hey everyone, as just mentioned when I was at the parking area at Moria, so this has been organised by Haneda. Here you go. It is phenomenal. They have created a complete pamphlet of all of the information for us for the next coming days. I'm not going to be sharing the details of information. You need to pay, you need to be part of Haneda to come and enjoy this adventure together with them. The amount of work and effort that they've put into this is just mind-boggling. How they've booked the hotels we are staying look phenomenal. I've looked them up on the internet, they all look great. The course we're going to be doing looks awesome as well. For me, it's the first time going to Hokkaido. I've never been to Hokkaido before. I've obviously been to Shikoku. I've been to Kyushu. I live on Honshu, which is the main big island, and then up north Hokkaido I've never been. There's a few reasons to that. The reasons being is I'm not really a big fan of snow, and it's quite cold up in Hokkaido. But what I've heard from everyone so far, it is an amazing experience. The food is top. Obviously, the seafood is absolutely amazing, and also the dairy products as well. People have told me if you get an opportunity, Arch, tuck into that. That is amazing. So I just wanted to share that with you all before we hop on the ferry. As I mentioned, we've got to be here at 4:45. The majority of us are all arriving now, half an hour early. And I guess then Nozaki-san is going to get our cabin tickets, and then slowly we'll start making our way onto the ferry. And then it's an 18-hour trip. 18 hours trip, basically going on the east coast of Japan all the way to the bottom part of Hokkaido. So really looking forward to this, and hoping I can make some great videos from this as well. So I will explain more once we get onto the ferry later. We've locked down the bikes. I've checked into me room for the evening, and then we will probably then reconvene, and we have a dinner. I think it opens from 7 o'clock or 7:30 onwards. The restaurant opens. It's a buffet style. And then we have breakfast tomorrow morning, which I believe also starts at 7 or 7:30 in the morning. It's also buffet style. And then in addition to that, we will then also I think we have a light snack, maybe a lunch, before we arrive in Hokkaido, which is like 1 or 1:30 in the afternoon. Which is great as well. So thanks for tuning into this episode, guys, and as I mentioned, I'm gonna probably do a full tour around the boat. I've never been on this one that goes north. I have been on a sunflower ferry that takes you from Beppu to Osaka. That was a phenomenal experience. That's part of my Kyushu trips. Go and check those out. There's some great videos in there as well. So then I will get back to you guys once we're on the ship. Thanks, guys. All assembled here around the ship. We're about to get on the ship. We are the last ones to get on, and we are the last ones to get off. Obviously trucks go first. They pay a huge amount to get on. Then passenger cars get on, and we as motorbikes and bicycles are the last ones to get on. Quite a lot of motorbikes have showed up today. We're taking the journey up to Hokkaido, and as I mentioned, I think it's around about 18 hours to get up there. see there, they just untied the boat, and we're just making our way out to Hokkaido. Parked up the motorbike and had a quick bath, and we're going to head down to the restaurant now and have something to eat because worked up quite an appetite over the day. So let's venture on and see what the rest of the boat looks like.
Day.
Good morning everyone, day 2 of our trip. We're coming up close to the port now, and it's been a fantastic evening so far. I mean, I've slept really well. I do like the sensation of the boat slowly rocking. That put me instantly to sleep. We had a good dinner last night. It was a buffet dinner. I wasn't able to get any footage of the assortment on the range there, but just a quick snapshot of what I picked up at the buffet. Then we sat around and just had some drinks and some chats. And then this morning woke up nice and early and had a great breakfast. You can see the restaurant where they have a buffet style restaurant. Great food on board as well. So far it's been quite impressive. And then off into a bath as well. It's lovely. You can sit in the bath and you can look through the window and look out at the sea. That was quite relaxing. I really enjoyed that. There have been some sightings of dolphins. Wasn't able to get any footage of it. Some sea lions as well. I've shot also some footage of all of the facilities around on the ship here, which is quite impressive. Very impressive of what's on board here as well. So as we arrive on port, it's going to be probably quite hectic. So I don't know how much of that I can film to get off. I can imagine everyone is trying to get off as soon as possible off the boat. And then we're going to venture off onto a couple locations that Haneda has put out for us. One of the locations that we're going to be going to a stone house. I think it's from a famous television drama. And then we're going to go up to a little bit of a higher elevation where there's going to be a great viewing point as well. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's around about 250 odd kilometers as we move on a little bit more north towards our hotel. So this is going to be a great day. I'm really looking forward to it, and I'll catch up with you guys later today. Thanks guys. In Hokkaido, and Nozaki-san has just done a briefing for us all of what is expected, where we're going, what we're going to be doing. So yeah, this is going to be fun. Let me just get the route set up. Day 2, Hokkaido. This one, calculate route. First half. Here we go. This is my first real view of the Hokkaido landscape, and as many people have said, it looks like Europe, and this does look like Europe. It just looks actually like the south, Zuid-Limburg, where I spent a lot of my time growing up. Wow. Amazing. Just taking a left here, we're going to take a pit stop. Seems like a great place for it. So we just stopped here at this rest area, and as you can see, it says Shimu Kapu, but really isn't a word you hear very often in Japanese. So Tosh has just told me that it's from the indigenous people who have lived here for many years. This is absolutely epic, these roads here, guys. Wow, am I having a ball. So as I mentioned on the boat before we got off, we're now headed over to kind of like a historic set where a TV drama show in Japan was filmed for many years. I don't know how long ago. I'll learn more about it when I get there, but touring with these guys, just, you know, through the countryside. I mean, look at the bikes go over there. You can see them all going over there. There they go. How awesome is this? You just keep on turning the camera back on because you come around the corner and there's the next piece of epic scenery and footage. It's just, I'm turning it off and on all the time. God, it's such a beautiful place up here in the northern part of Japan, this island. Absolutely amazing. And look how beautiful the road is here. Absolutely amazing. They've just freshly tarmacked this, obviously. God, what a road. Up there in the front in the white helmet is a lovely lady. She's riding a 400cc. My God, she's doing amazing. It's so impressive to watch her through the corners. Last 40 kilometers have gone by like that. I'm having so much fun through the countryside and so forth. It just, I mean, last time I looked was 100, and now we're over 140 k's for the day. My God. So we just arrived here at the TV show where it's been filmed, a drama. Apparently it was quite a famous drama here many years ago here in Japan, so we're just going to head in and check it out.
He's an actor?
Yep.
Not actually Goro, but
Okay.
yeah. On the drama,
Okay.
his name is Goro.
Okay.
Goro-san by handmade,
Okay.
making building this house. So Goro's house.
もらいました。 ケーキだね。
あれ
ああ、
あ、そうそう。こっちからか。
順路。
こっちだ
こう、
こっち順路まっすぐって書いてある。
そうですね。
あんな遠かったっけ？
長野。
Oh, there's the stone house. Stone house.
ストハウス。
So Tosh, he built this house in the TV show. That's what the drama is about. Him building this house.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, yeah. And it's like 10, 20 years ago. How many years ago?
No more.
More.
Because you saw that 28.
Ah,
No, 98.
98. Yeah.
98 means
Yep.
how long? 25 years?
Yeah.
Or more?
Yeah. 25 years ago. Yep.
So, at the time, many Japanese people looking at this drama.
Oh.
Very, very emotional.
Yep.
So Goro-san, single guy,
Yeah.
but he had two small children.
Okay.
So they grow up, but like such a
Yeah.
environment,
Yeah.
it's not so easy.
Yep. Pretty remote location. Tosh, right?
メインテーマ。まあなんかその辺の。Old style of the,
Ah,
bathtub.
bathtub.
Bathtub totally different.
鉄の壁なんですよ。これ。
Wooden bath from the TV show. Wow. And what is this, Tosh? This is also bath? Or... No. This is something else, right?
アルマス線じゃなくてなんつうんだっけ。
And what is this? Oh, they sleep here. Looks like they slept here.
見て。81.
1981. More older.
So this is a maybe first house
Ah.
before
That makes sense because yeah. No stone.
more old.
Yeah.
More.
Ah, this makes sense, yeah, because this is like a more the first. This was his first house.
I think so.
Yep.
Small kitchen, very small kitchen,
Ah. Yep.
and
Oh, rice for the rice, right?
rice cooker.
Rice cooker.
Goro-san's first house,
Ah, okay.
rebuilt.
Yeah.
I don't know how. But countryside, such a house is normal.
To live like that? Ah, ne? So ne? Yeah.
And but Hokkaido.
Yes. Can't believe that we are in Hokkaido.
So in Japanese, people say Hokkaido is Dekkaido.
As you can see on the left hand side here, the sun is setting, and so far it's all just been straight roads through the pastures. It's amazing. Never ever been in a prefecture here in Japan where the roads are just straight ahead. So many farms here. Never have I seen so many farms in Japan as in here. Wow.